Hello. We're gonna get started immediately. I am, as always, pressed for time. I might have to leave before we actually get to everything. So, yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna run through as much as we can. All right. I know how this works. Boom. And I'm gonna get Microsoft Flight Simulator going as well. And that should be good. All right, excellent. Here. So we are looking at so we're just gonna go over like the cross country portion. So we're saying that we're starting at cooked kilo uniform kilo tango. Um and we're saying that we're told to plan to clue kilo lima echo whiskey, and that is seen here 314.4 miles away. It's way over here. La 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 la. There. Okay. And talking to number one instructor, I was wishy washy about whether or not I should plan to the initial fix or not. And he said, "All right, I'm making the decision for you. You're gonna do it, so I'm gonna do it." And the thing is so the Um, okay. So, and the other thing is so technically you're supposed to be able to go to your destination and then to your alternate plus the 45 minutes. However, my personal minimum is going to be an hour and a half extra. So this is not going to be enough. The plane that I fly can do um 4 hours. So adding that to that, that's 3 hours plus 30 minutes. That's over 4 hours. So we're planning a fuel stop. Um, and I'll probably have to go over that with number one instructor again. However, on our route, we go right over Concord. Concord has weather as well as an ILS and a VOR and GPS approaches. So we should be good there if anything goes wrong. And then we can also plan to an alternate, although I'm not going to do that right now because, like I said, press for time. So that's our plan, I guess. And I'm just going to file direct because why not? Um, and again, I'm going to go over it with instructor again at some point. So yes, that's that. I see a 6,500 here. So we're gonna plan for 7,000, and then we're gonna look at the Victor routes around. There was one that's 7,000 here, but that's the MEA, which is the navigation stuff. So looking at the obstacle clearance is looking at the GPS clearances, it's a pretty good cushion above. So we should be good at 7,000, and maybe we'll see after that because I think up here there's a 7,100, but by that point we'll probably have to refile again anyway, so we can redo that at that point. Excellent, amazing, awesome. So that's our cross country plan that we're going to do, or we would pretend that we're doing, but instead where we're actually going is we're going to go to, I think it was, actually I'll just go like this. November 8 Fife. Yes, I think this is it. Oop. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, so we were going to do I think it's yes, VOR DME. Amazing. Still coming up. Excellent. Boop, 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 boom. So this is so we planned our cross country, but instead we're just gonna go to a VOR, an ILS, and then back for a GPS. We'll hopefully get through the VOR at least, then hopefully the ILS, and then we'll see about the GPS, which I would just use for Flight 4 and pretend that I'm using. Go through the motions of the Garmin 430. So it's a VOR DME runway 8 at Alexandria, November 8 Fife. It is up to date. The frequency will be 112.9er, approach course 100, runway length 2550. Touchdown zone elevation, we'll just go with 500. Takeoff and non-standard takeoff minimums, alternate not authorized. Not authorized at night. We'll make it during the day then. And just cloudy, hopefully. I think it's very low IFR, so we should be good. And then we'll go down here and ROIC 16.8. And I'm going to use the GPS because I'm going to use it in Checkride. So yeah, we'll just, yeah. 16.8 for the fix, and then procedure turn and back in. I think, dang, that's actually different than what I was gonna, darn, oh well. Yeah, okay. There was something that we worked on Friday that I wanted to try, and I messed it up. Ooh, remain within 5 nautical miles. So interesting. So yeah, so we're gonna go to ROIC and then go out for the procedure turn, and we'll be above 2,500 by that point. So 2,500 here and getting down to 2,000 coming back through here, I think. So yeah, so coming through procedure turn, doing procedure turn, and then coming down to the final approach fix, and then down to 1420 either way. Not authorized for these. Looking for lighting. We'll be looking for PAPBs, medium intensity runway lights. We'll make sure we click our lights and do our calls. Minimum safe altitude is 2,900. And missed approach, climbing right turn to 2,500 on VOR, DME, 280 to ROIC, DME, and hold. Yeah, okay. Still figuring out, yeah, well, I'll maybe do that a different time then. Yeah, we're just going to do that. Amazing. And then we're going next to, well, we'll just see if we can even get that far. So we'll get in the plane immediately. Ooh, come here. Cooked. If you would let me see where that, there it is. Okay. The parking spots. Fly. All right. So we'll get that up. Flight sim. And we'll do mini web. Where is my mini web? There. And we'll put this up. Doop, 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 doop. Zoop. So I guess I'm not sure what you can actually see over there. I hope you can see everything. I'll adjust it if not. All right, there's that. And I can go like that. Excellent. Yes. Put that procedure in there. Approach, view our DME, and we're gonna go straight to ROIC. And I think we're gonna we might give ourselves a different hold. I think I might. We'll see. Okay. Let me get my. Oh shoot! I'm clicking stuff. Are we all good? Okay, excellent. And then we go like this. I'll make sure you can hear the things. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yes, musket track IR centered. Oh no, I've lost my mouse. I'm sorry. Where is it? Okay, there it is. So we'll go like so. Oh, and I have to do the thing. Sorry. Make sure I can hear. I'll listen when there's an engine to hear, I guess. All right. Get track IR set up. Noom. And center. Perfect. And we'll get, well, nav map is up. I need GPS. Amazing. And we will do it during the day, hopefully. And hopefully the cloud cover is good. All right, so seems a little high to be honest, but we'll see what happens. So we hopefully passed oral exam with flying colors. We're back to this now. Oh gosh. So we take out the control lock, master lock on, pitot heat, nav lights, no strobe, beacon, taxi, and landing lights. Flaps go down. I almost want to just expedite this process too, but we'll try to be good a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. Awesome. Amazing. So, yep. Good. Excellent. Fuel is good. Off, 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 off. Whoa. Hand goes down, I guess. And battery goes off. Go outside. Drain a little bit of fuel from each wing. Check static port, vents, stall horn, pitot tube, drain hole, fuel vent, aileron flap, tire, baggage door, antennas. We've got the GPS nugget up here, donut. I can't remember what he called it. The puck, whatever it is. Com 1, Com 2 antenna, VOR underneath, and irrelevant antennas out here. And then I think an irrelevant ADF here. Yeah. We'll go over it again though. Elevator, trim tab, rudder, keeping on checking. That was frightening. Flap, aileron, tire, oil, drain a little bit of fuel from there, leading edge of the prop, alternator belt, exhaust, air intake, clearance on the nose wheel. Excellent. Amazing. We unchock it. We pull it out. We get fuel. Yes, we do. We Hobbs time. Fuel is on both circuit breakers, but a little up. Brakes, pedal test. Seat track, back and lock, chicken. Avionics off, autopilot irrelevant, carb heat off, beacon on. Primer, now that we're priming again. 2. Mixture full rich, throttle slight, brakes, look, clear prop. Master on. Control E. Awesome. So we check our oil, temp and pressure. We make sure that we're not revving the engine too much. Flaps go up, nav lights go on. We'll put the taxi light on too. Frequencies. So we need Solberg, SBJ, so 112.9er. There. And we'll see if it comes in. Not coming in, so we'll ident it in the air. And then we'll also... I'm not going to worry about that. I'm using GPS tonight. Sorry. Don't have time to mess with second VOR. So then we get our weather. All right, so we got Kilo Uniform, Kilo Tango, the 12th at 0115 Zulu. So that is 40 minutes old, I think. So it is most recent. Unless I did my math wrong, which is likely. Automated 0 knots. We'll take off wherever. 2.5 statute miles. Broom broken at 300. Oh, broom missed. Overcast at 600. 20 and 20. Altimeter 3000. Remarks AO1 does not differentiate precipitation. Interesting. 3000. Oops. All right. So, elevation here should be 522-ish. 522, 521. $525. So we're good. We're within. And we are coming out of Percassie. Hang on. Cooked. Quakertown. So we'll do Quakertown traffic, and we're going to Quakertown to Pittstown, Alexandria. Yeah, because there's also Pittstown Sky Manor. So Pittstown, Alexandria, leaving Quakertown. We get the procedure back up there. Map. All right. So we're taking off of 11 or 29. So we'll try for 29, I think. I'll see if there's any departure procedures, I guess. Takeoff minimums and obstacles. So nope. Another thing that number one instructor has told me as well is I should also be considering takeoff alternates, even if it's just going back to the one I just left. So keeping that in mind. Not necessarily for Checkride, but in general. All right, so we got that. Wind was 0 knots, so we're good. We're gonna 29er and 11. So we'll just turn around. I'm sorry. Oh, and I guess I should be checking sound as well. We'll go do our run up. We'll do run up. Oops. And we check our instruments. So airspeed, attitude. It's not moving at all. Kind of feel like it's supposed to, so I'm kind of concerned. Just a smidgen. Just even a little bit. We'll see. We'll see what happens, I guess. That's terrible. So turn coordinator, oops, is Goot. DG is turning freely. Whiskey compass, also good. VSI, awesome. All right. So we'll get to our end. We'll do our run up. I'll check the sound. Oh, okay. So once I rev the engine, I'll check the sound. All right. Ugh. Or I'll just do it now, I guess. I hear it, so I think we're good. I hope it is. I hope it's good. All right. Ugh. All right, I'm trying to do it from memory. So brakes, fuel on both, trim for takeoff. Things free and correct. Oh no, I can't see. Hang on. Hello, hello, how's it going? We are abbreviating things. I'm a little bit more pressed for time than usual, so hopefully we'll get through at least one approach. So yeah, so how's it going? I hope it's going well. Did the thing, and then instruments. Good, 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 good. DG. Now good. Um, and then we rev. So 1700. Magneto left, watch the drop and back, left twice, watch the drop, back twice. Carb heat goes out, watch the drop and back. Check the amps and volts, putting the hand down. Oil pressure and temperature. And back. Idle check. Good. And DPE would give a clearance. We've been practicing those, so I will just go. So we are in Quakertown. So Quakertown traffic, Cessna, Hotel Tree 1, Delta 1, departing 29 to the northeast. Quakertown. I'm a little concerned because I should see... Oh, I was gonna say. There. Okay. Now we're flight tracking. All right. All right, so we made our call and we're off. Oop. How much did it say? All right. And we're gonna put pitot heat on. So I think I don't have the icing effects on, which is fine for now. I probably should put it on. But I need it for foggles. So watching. Making sure airspeed is alive, and we are rotating. Fly it off nice and gentle-like. We're gonna climb to at least 3,000. I guess I'm not sure. Okay. So we're gonna just fly runway heading for a little bit and see what happens. Oh, okay, so there is our thing. We're gonna quick ident it. Although that's probably a terrible idea to do during the climb, but there, it's good, it's done. So, not going up too fast. Not going down, trimming up. Not too fast. Trimming up. So we're gonna be turning right, because I know directions. And we can pitch down a little bit because we're 1,000 feet above the surface. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so we're it's amazing. We're hopefully clear direct to Roic. And so yeah, so we'll just go to 3,000. And again, I'm using my ForeFlight in the place of GPS. I'm sorry. Expediting the process tonight. So 77 degrees we should be going. All right. And we'll, nope, not pitch down yet. Still turning a little bit. We don't want to do that. Ah, shoot. Nah. And then they would contact, well, so we would first get back to our altitude that we want to be at. We'll power down a little bit. $77. Not fixating on any one instrument anymore. And then once we get down to where we're supposed to be, we would call up Allentown approach control, question mark. So yeah, this is why we usually plan beforehand. That's why we take like an hour at least to plan beforehand. But yeah, I did not have the time tonight. So we're gonna get to Roic. We're going to enter the missed approach hold, or I might give us a different hold. I think we're going to, I think we will. We will hold. We're gonna hold at Roic to the right. Gotta get this trimmed out. So yeah, we'll get to Roic. We'll enter a hold to the right on the radial. What? North. That's concerning. Okay, hang on. I hate the trim button, I'm sorry. Getting back to 77. that high. Oh, yeah. Tonight's gonna be a disaster. I'm very sorry in advance. Getting back to 7,700 and 3,000. Okay. All right. So we're giving ourselves a hold again at Roic at 3,000. Turn to the right, do 1 minute. And then once we're done with that, hang on. Yes, yep. Then once we're done with that, we will turn back around and do the procedure turn and then continue on our approach. Because I hadn't done that before, where that was strange. We did mock Checkride on Friday. And so we went to the, like on this plate, the mist hold right away to practice the hold. And then I got cleared after the 1 turn in the hold for the approach. And I hadn't done that before, so I was just gonna, I thought it was weird. I was like, I have a lot of altitude to lose in this short space from the final approach fix. And so I started on it, and my instructor goes, did you miss something? I was like, I don't know. And he said, are you gonna do the procedure turn? And I was like, didn't I do, wasn't, yeah. So it's those sorts of things where I understand it, but don't question mark. Or when it's not, oh, look it. I have to get down in the soup though. Well, hang on. Whoa. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Ah. Gorgeous. And we are there. Okay. Getting a little bit too much down. All right. So we're at our 3,000. And we're going to set our VOR to, and powering back up. So we'll probably say we're Allentown, or Alexandria, Pittstown, Alexandria traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1, 10 miles to the west, west, at 3,000, maneuvering on the VOR 8 approach. We're almost at Roic, about 3 miles out. And we're going to be entering the hold, so we will be able to pitch up and slow down. So we're coming in, we should be able to just enter direct. And if they ask us to tell us we are established in the hold, since we're entering direct, we can say we are established as soon as we pass the fix. And we need to set this. So 100. All right, so we're coming up on it. And now no, not that. Shoot. What am I doing? That it. Oop. This is terrible. Direct to. Okay. So we are 16.8 is Rowick. So at about 17, so we're going to turn into the hold. Approach. Allentown approach. Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1 established in the hold at Pittstown, Alexandria. Standard rate getting around to 280. And we're gonna pull power back some more. Pitch down. Keep that turn coming in. Oh, it's gorgeous. Pitch down some more. Keep that turn coming in. Oop, not too much. Oops. Once we hit that 280, we'll roll out. And 1 minute. So from the 12, we'll keep going on that 280 for 1 minute. I'll start it on my thing too. Okay. So yeah, we'll throw another call in there. Well, so technically we would still be on with approach. However, I don't know. Just I need to start remembering my calls. So Pittstown, Alexandria traffic. Watching for that 12. Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1 maneuvering at 3,000, 5 miles west of Alexandria. And there's our 12, so we'll start our turn and pitch up. And power up, standard rate, back around to 100. Standard rate, we don't want to get not on the protected side. Coming back around to 100. Not letting our altitude go wonky. We're going to blow through our radial. So we're just going to keep that turn coming in. And we will add some correction on the next one. Keep that turn coming in. So we'll go to 105.10. To bring us back in. And we will do one more turn in the hold. We'll try and get some correction, wind correction in there. Unless it was just me not turning properly. So we're bringing that radial back in. Timer, 6. Probably more like at the 5, so we'll check it at the 5. And we want to be back on, so if it's not coming back in, we'll just keep that correction in. And we're at 17, but we're not quite at the fix. And we have a... All right, we're at the fix again. So we're going to add... That was a good 15 seconds, so we're just gonna add an extra 15 seconds to our outbound. And we'll do a... something degree correction. We're going to 280. So we want at least, you know what, we're gonna do 15. So we'll do 265. Keep that turn going. So we'll do 265 and a minute 15. Keep that turn coming in. All right, and we're there. All right, so starting a minute 15, so that's 2. So at the 2, at 265. And we'll do a 5 degree correction on the inbound. Because it's 3 to 1 correction. Outbound 3, inbound 1. So watching for that 2 and then 5, 10, 15, so the 5. Keep that 265 in. There's the 2, 15 more seconds. We'll get back on that 265. And here come, oops. Ah, shoot, no. There's our 5, shoot. Standard rate, make sure that we keep that in. And we're turning back around to 105. Keep that standard rate coming in. And hopefully we'll make it straight back to Roic in aroundish a minute. Okay, come on. Keep on coming in. Yeah, see, if I would keep the standard rate in, I think we'd be fine. But I seem incapable. So we'll come back around to 105. I mean, it's not horrendously terrible, but yeah, we would have been fine. So we'll go to 110 to get back on there, and we were at around the 7-ish. Nope, not that far. For timing. So once we get back to that 7, we should hopefully be back at Roic. And then they're going to tell us we are cleared after this hold. Oh, it's so pretty. We are cleared for the procedure after this. Watching for that 7. So we'll keep on that 100. 105-ish. Coming up on 7. And we are at our fix-ish. So it kind of worked. Awesome. That was great. Now we turn. So we're turning back around to get back onto the procedure turn. So we're going to go outbound at 280. And since I just don't want to mess with this, we're just going to go out on, like, kind of back course it. So we'll get back around. Yeah, we just need to, yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll intercept it, I guess, at we're going outbound to 80, so at 30, so 310. Yes, we'll go at 310, come back around for procedure turn. Rate 310 to recapture. 310 just to recapture, not to blast through it. Keep up. Trimming up. 310. All right, so coming into recapture for 280. Whenever I start like actually practicing one thing, I always slip on everything else. Again, I'm pretty sure I fly better in the actual plane. 280. But yeah, that we're gonna go to 275 just because I went over just a little bit. All right, so timer 12. So we'll go out for we need to remain within 5 miles of Rowick, I think is what it is. And we did have a wind, so I think we will actually 275 instead of 280. So we were at the 12. We'll go out for... You know what? I think I just need to go. Ugh, I don't like it, but okay. So procedure turn to 235. Turning to the left to 235. And I think I can get down to 2,500. 235. Standard rate for the love and start at the 12. 235. So go out for a minute. Carb, I think. Yeah. Because this is kind of a short one, I think. So carb heat goes out. Mixture is full. Carb heat and calls. So we're going to come around and we'll make our call. 235. Looking for the 12. Messing up our procedure turn. Okay, so we're descending. Coming up on that 12. Messing everything up. Coming back around to 5.5. Not that fast. Yeah, and we're past our flippin'. Oop, that's a bit far. 2,500. Coming back around to 5.5 and then 100. land at 5.5 and then just kind of go straight for a little bit as we bring it in. Carb heat goes out, fuels on both. Mixture's full rich. Do our lights, so our landing light goes on. Well, that goes on when we're cleared. And then we click the lights up. And coming around to 100. Keep our turn coming in. Not that fast. And we will go in a little bit again because wind correction as well as I missed the radial. So now we're coming down to 2,000. And we'll be making our calls. We are about, we'll say 9 miles. So Pittstown, Alexandria traffic. Cessna Hotel Tree 1, Delta 1, 8 mile final on the VOR runway 8. We definitely didn't do our weather, oh my gosh. I promise I'm usually better than this. Keeping on going. You know what? We're gonna do a straight and see what happens. Actually, I wanted to practice the circling though if we can. Getting back on. And there is no observation. Nearest is very low. So we're getting down to I think we're gonna have to go mist anyway. That's a little fast. Yeah, so we're getting down to 1420, and that's not... I think our things are 300 at the moment. So yeah, we're getting down to 2,000. We're gonna bring that out because we're gonna put a notch of flaps in. Ah. There we go. Bringing it back up. Powering up, powering up, powering up. Alright, so we're past our fix. And so we're descending to 1420. Oh, we might break out. Getting a stabilized descent. Back on our radial. Getting down. Pittston Alexandria traffic. Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1. 3 mile final. VOR 8. Pittston Alexandria. So we're coming down to 1420. Getting back on our radial. Oh, and we stay at 1420. And it does not look like we're gonna make it. However, our missed approach point is 12.9. So once we hit 13. Hello, how's it going? Sorry if I'm very late with that. Yeah. So we're looking for 13 DME. Sorry, hi. Good, I'm glad. I'm doing all right. Yeah, kind of expedited the process with this stream. So yeah, it's kind of a disaster right now in general. So yeah. I'm kind of pressed for time. So yeah, so I'm being a little doing things I shouldn't be. Not that I probably shouldn't be. I should be. So we're gonna go mist and we're gonna fly to the localizer. Once we hit 13, keep on 1420. There's still a chance we wait. Actually, no, there's not, because we do not have identifier lights. Like the approach lights, that thing. Stay. Yeah, so we're at 13, so we're gonna go mist. I just kind of I'm gonna pause though and see where it actually is. It's right there. I'm gonna see if I can see it out the window. And if I'm just, oh no, stop, don't unpause it, good lord. It is, it's right there. Boo. Cool. Well, we're gonna go do the ILS one anyway. So we'll quick fly the mist, I guess. So we climbing right turn to 2,500. So we gently power up. Once we're established, we're climbing right turn to 2,500 on the 280 radial. So yeah, so we're just getting back onto the radial. So yeah, climbing right turn, we're gonna standard rate. And we would make our call. I was gonna say I did unactive it, right? Okay. Or unpause it, I should say. Then we make our call to Pittston Alexandria traffic, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1 on the mist, runway 8, Pittston Alexandria. Then we call up center and we say, or Allentown approach control, keep turning. Allentown approach control, Cessna Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1 on the mist, VOR 8 at Alexandria. And then they would either give us, so that's to 2,500. Ah, shoot, and I was supposed to stay at 2,500. Still keeping to the 280. And then we would say, well, you know, it was probably just my technique in general, but we're gonna go try for the ILS localizer. So I'm gonna quick pause just for a second, just so I can figure out things. Okay. All right, so we're gonna head to the. Where were we going? I think. So I'll get rid of this quick. Going to. Did this one have a localizer? Oops. Nope. Oops. I forgot which one. Yeah, we're just gonna go to that one. We're going to Cabe. Kilo Alpha Bravo Echo. I'll find that quick. Was the procedure chart not up? Dang it, I thought I put it up. I'm sorry. So Allentown we're going to. Yes, that. And then we're gonna first see what the weather is like. Procedure approach, 6 or 13, so weather. Runway, best wind 6. Do I hear strange things going on? I hope not. I kinda do, hang on. Okay, it looks okay. So we're gonna go do for 6. So I'll put that up here. We'll quick go over it, and then we will fly to it. There we go. Boop. And we'll probably try to do it on the way. So we'll get it set up, and then we'll brief it on the way. Just like Checkride, and we're gonna pretend, we're gonna pretend that NOTAM, that the ILS is out of service, is not there. It expires tomorrow. That's irritating. Yeah, so we're just gonna pretend. It's a sim, we can do that. So we're going to go to the. Alright, so now I gotta, yeah, okay. We're gonna go to Gisto. I think we would technically, yeah. So we're gonna go to Gisto, that's where we're going. I'm gonna quick put that in. La la la. Ah, shoot, clear. To Gisto. Direct to. Alright, so yes, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get ourselves, what am I doing? There. So they're gonna say we're expediting things. I apologize. Why am I at 2,000 now? Ah, okay. $276. So we're gonna go, whoa, 276, which is way too far. Climbing, full power. Oh, wrong button. Flap is up. Carb heat goes in. Should have done that before. Oh my gosh. Again, this is a disaster stream. Just practicing some of the stuff we did on Friday and expediting because pressed for time. I apologize. I will do hopefully better on Tuesday. Where am I flying to? We're flying to Allentown, New Jersey. So Kilo Alpha Bravo Echo. And we're doing the ILS 6 approach. And I gotta get that plate up. So we're gonna get to 3,000. And then we gotta do frequencies and briefing and we got a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time. So we're gonna climb properly. Oh, hopefully we'll break out a little bit and we can have a little bit of a view. And I do want to say, I think that the sim controls are making me do, and we're going that way, so we'll actually get up to 4,000, sorry. The sim controls, ooh, you know what? Well, we are doing GPS, so I think it'll be fine. So we'll, yeah, 4,000 is good. We'll stay at 4,000. Because, yeah, whenever I'm doing this, whenever in the plane, it responds right away. I've said this before, and it's probably a calibration thing that I have to figure out. But in the plane, like, as soon as you move the yoke, it responds. It does something. Whereas this, I have to, like, go way more than it seems like I should. Again, I gotta treat it like a new airplane. But yeah, so I think it might be giving me some bad habits for that. But yeah. I'll work on it. I'll figure it out. It's a little much. So yeah, so that's what we'll do. We will go do the ILS 6 at Allentown, and then, yeah, I will probably have to be finished for the evening. And then I'll plan and do better on Tuesdays. Stuff went wonky today, and I ended up having not the time that I thought I was going to have. So I apologize. Hi, I'm good. Trying to salvage this disaster, but yeah, working on it. How about you? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's amazing. So yeah, I just gotta get proper like that. And then we'll start, I didn't want to do that. There we go. All right, let's get our things in. So Allentown 117.5. Where's Allentown? Ugh. I took a bunch of my stuff off on my... Oh, so there was a thing in ForeFlight. I didn't realize there's an IFR planning chart. And it's interesting. I haven't quite fully looked at all of it yet, but it looks like I'm gonna have to start utilizing that. Good, fixing to go soak in the tub for a bit. Oh, had a bit of a long day. That sounds amazing. Not bad, just seemed to drag on. Nice. I'm glad that it's ended now, though, and you get to go relax from it. Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be good. Do a nice bubble bath. Do you do like Epsom salt stuff at all, or just like bubbles? Is that a weird question to ask? I'm sorry. Clouds look so pretty. Yes, yes. This, this is what I'm looking forward to. Actually doing more actual instrument stuff. And yes, Epsom salt's nice. That's good. I haven't done an Epsom salt bath in a while, but I recall enjoying it a lot. It's very nice and refreshing and cleansing. All right. I'm doing IFR spaghetti all over the place. I need to find the heading that sticks. So 276. And I'm about to... Sorry, I have to check on things. Okay. Ugh. Okay. All right. I am gonna have to get off soon. So, oh, okay. You have some right now that is orange and citrus scented. Ooh, that sounds really nice. I like a citrus. I'm a sour sort of person, so that sounds awesome. I think the only one I've ever tried is lavender, so I might have to branch out at some point. All right. So we are 276. We'll get to, and then I have to figure out what the procedure is. Procedure, approach, ILS 6. Amazing. Actually, I'm gonna stick that on the map. Perfect. So, just getting back to 376. It's up to date. The thing 110.7. So we're gonna. Oh gosh. Oh, awesome. 110.7. Excellent. Identify it. Identified. Nice. Then we'll get the localizer in. That is the localizer. Do we need a 179er? We'll put in for the other thing 179er. What am I doing? 179er is that way. Awesome. Yeah, it's close. And our actual track, make sure we're still on track, is going to be going in at 63 degrees. We're just gonna do a... Yeah, so our procedure... Oops. Procedure turn, we will be doing a parallel to get onto the localizer. Oh yeah, okay, so briefing, 63 degrees. The length of the runway is 7,600, so we're good. Touchdown zone elevation and airport elevation is about 400. No notes. We do have Mausers, so we would be able to get down to 100 feet above touchdown zone. Yes. And then, yeah, so we're between 4,800 and 3,000. We'll procedure turn and be able to get down to nope, we're using the glide slope. So we'll procedure turn and follow the glide slope to 594, so we'll just make it 600, and we have to have the 2,400 what's it? Runway visual range. You love citrus too? I like really sour, like I do. Lemon is my thing. Every year for my birthday, I make myself this lemon monstrosity. And nobody in my family is really that into it like I am. And like if I ever mix a drink for someone else, like the one that I usually do, it's always way too much lemon juice. So yeah, I'm a very sour sort of a person. I don't know if you go that far with it, but yeah, I'm definitely that person. And it's strange because I've never lived anywhere tropical. so it's just, I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. It's exotic. Can't have too much citrus juice? Yes! Ah! My people! It makes me happy. Okay, so, and again, they would clear me or something at some point, and then I would be cleared, and then I would put the lights on, and then I would click the lights on, because even though we're going to, a thing, hang on, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to flip it here, and then we're gonna ident it. We idented it. I'm gonna get back down. Oh! 179. Oh, I did do that. Okay, that's fine. So, no, staying up at 4,000. And we would also say, I mean, would I say it now? No, probably not. I mean, I could. Allentown traffic, Cessna Hotel, Tree 1, Delta 1. 6 miles south of Allentown. Gonna do the ILS for runway 6. You know what? No, I wouldn't do that. Because I'd still be on with approach. And I need to get back up. You have a recipe for citrus soup. Is it a secret recipe? Or is it a shareable recipe? What does that mean? What is it? I am very intrigued. Our ground speed is 91 knots. Nope, not that fast. Just a little bit under. We don't want to redline it. We're gonna say, no, I don't want to do that though. I was gonna say, Anyway, click the lights and approach, and yeah, those are my main things that I have to remember is my CTAF radio calls, especially for Checkride, because I still need to do those. When I get under the foggles, I end up not forgetting that I'm actually flying a plane, but like, I get so focused on the actual approaches and the lessons and the learning that I forget that I kind of forget that there's other people in the air that need to know where I am at. So yeah, it's bad. I'm getting there though. That's why we're working on this. You can put it in my Discord. That would be amazing. I would appreciate that. Thank you. It's a Mexican citrus soup. It has chicken broth and 3 types of citrus and oh no, jalapenos. I will have to. I'm not a huge jalapeno person, but I will try it. I will definitely try it. Perfect for winter colds. Ooh, I like that. I'm definitely gonna try that. Thank you. No, again, 1 second. All right, so we're getting to Gisto. And yeah, we're gonna be on a, we'll say at the Gisto intersection, we'll say we're on a 10 mile. Well, I mean, we can say 12.9. We can say 13. We'll say 13. 12.8. I don't like that. Before we get to Gisto, we'll say we're on a 13 mile final. So we're getting there. I could leave those out. Okay. See, when I try a new recipe, I usually like to do everything exactly as it says first. That way I have a baseline for, because if I do, I'm not good enough to like to stray from the recipe without tasting it first. I think so yeah. There was one time though I got this recipe off the internet. It it was it was like a half a pound of pasta. And it took a tablespoon of chili flakes. There was nothing I could do to salvage that dish. And at the time I didn't do chili flakes a whole lot. But yeah, I understood after that. I can't remember what all I tried. I think I tried like sour cream, or maybe it was like just cream. Something about potatoes, I think. But I was frantic to try and fix it, and it didn't work. It didn't work at all. But yeah, I mean, if it's super spicy, I know I'm not a spicy person. I'm a sour person, not a spicy person. But is it spicy, or is it just a kick? Because I can handle a kick. And if it's a good flavor too. It's in general. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, sounds good. Because I recognize that there is a certain flavor that you kind of want for it. So yeah, so I will. I'll probably try it just as it is first, and just suck it up, and then maybe it just adjusted a little bit. You do like spice, but it is just a kick. Okay, all right. It's one pepper to a whole pot. That I should be able to handle that, I think. We'll see, I guess. All right. So I'm just gonna pop it over to the localizer now. Still want to get to that fix though. So we're a little bit to the... We'll turn just a smidgen so that we can kind of get to it proper like. Then we'll hold parallel. And if I didn't already ident it, pretty sure I did. There it is. Excellent, amazing. Here it's starting to come in. So we're going to start turning to 243. Not too much. We want to keep going actually, so we'll keep that coming in. And you know what? We're actually just going to teardrop it. So we're going to go 243 minus, so 213. 213 will come to. A minute, so 11. Wait. It adjusted me. 213, please. And technically, no. So this one says it's a 1 minute holding pattern. So yeah, so we're good. 213 we're on, right? Yes, 213. And 11, and we're following the glide slopes. We can bring our nose up some. All right. And we want to get before the final approach fix, which is shaggy. Keep that nose up. It's mostly broth, but you could add chicken to it to make it more filling. Ooh, okay, sounds good. And now I'm hungry. Keep that nose up. And we're coming up to our 11, so we'll turn back around. to 6.3. Keep that standard rate in. Different yoke is different. Keep that nose, good lord, powering up a little bit. Here comes that localizer. We're gonna keep going, keep going. We don't want to blast through. Keep it coming in, keep it coming in. Better to land short. Okay, so we're gonna keep it right there. And watching that glide slope. All right, coming back to Gisto, which is radar, I guess. So we'll kind of flip this back because we also have the VOR in. $179. That's... Oh, that's why. Shoot. So we're watching that localizer. Oops, wrong one. There, okay. So we're gonna flip it. That's why we always check. Gosh darn it. Our radial is coming in. We're gonna hit Gisto in a little bit. Make sure we're still on our localizer. We're a little bit off, so we'll go back that way. Here comes Gisto. So then we can start down to 2,400, so power down. And we'll flip back to our localizer. Oops, actually we don't need to start down because we're following the glide slope. All right, so getting back on our localizer. Correcting. All right, so we need to get this turned to 98 now. So that we can get our next. There. Here comes our glide slope, so we're probably gonna start powering down, and that thing. Radial. So now we will pitch a little bit. Power down a bit. And we'll hold on 6.5. And we'll find our radial. And we're gonna go carb heat goes out. Mixture full rich. Landing light is on. Lights are on. Checking our glide slope. Awesome. Might need to go down just a smidge more. Yes. That's probably too much. Well, we're still pretty off, so we'll do localizer. Hello! I will have to look at that in a little bit. Thank you. I appreciate. Again, I expedited the process for this. I'm usually a lot better, so I apologize for that. Yeah. And I fly better in an actual plane. Do not be afraid. So yeah, so we're following glide slope. Oh, and sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know what that was referring to, but I appreciate that you also appreciate whatever it was. I'm sorry. Trying to do a proper ILS, be proper IFR student. Can still go down a little bit more. I'm gonna power down a bit and pitch up so that I can get a notch of flaps in. Gonna get back over, getting a bit, transponder off to sneak up on him. Oh no! Yes, exactly. Okay. So I want to get my flaps in, so I need to pitch but also keep going down. So we're just gonna, power a lot more out so that I can pitch up, so that I can get flaps in. We're coming up on Shaggy. We're just gonna watch it on our GPS here. M and shoot calls flip. Allentown traffic, Cessna, Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1, 6 mile final, runway 6. Straight in on the ILS. That was terrible. Sorry, I'm gonna redo that. Did I put flaps in? No, I didn't. Pitching up, powering down. There's the outer marker. Amazing. So, power down, pitch up. Power down some more. Shoot. Or we'll just do a flapless landing because, you know what? Yeah. Screw it. We got enough runway. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so we're following glide slope, getting down to 600 feet. We're pitching down. Gonna get back over on our radial, pitching down, powers down. Don't want to get that. Nope, and not dropping that fast either. Getting back to the radial. Not going that far. Trimming down. We're gonna go over to 6 so that we get to that, get on that radial. Pitching down some more. Getting back over on that radial, we're getting close. Getting back over. Prefer not to have 3/4 deflection. That's tolerances. Allentown traffic, Cessna, Hotel Tree 1 Delta 1, 2 miles straight in, 2 mile final on the ILS 6. Allentown. Okay. Oh, I see the lights. Thank goodness. We're gonna still follow the glide slope and the radial. It just makes it a whole lot easier now that we can visually see it. Oh, yoy, yoy, yoy. Keep on that glide slope, get back on that localizer. And we're gonna still commit to that flapless landing. We're gonna pitch up a little bit. Getting a little above. All right, carb heat is out. Fuel's on both. Undercarriage is fixed. Powering up a little bit. Mixture's full rich, power propeller pump, safety seatbelt security. We flick the lights, and we have our landing light on, and we're aiming for the 1,000-foot markers, not dive bombing the end. Awesome. Oop, 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 oop. Ah! Oi, oi, oi. Floated more than we wanted to. Where are we going? We're going over there. Noom. Oi. Trying to work on my flare. Allentown traffic, Cessna, Hotel Tree 1, Delta 1, clear of runway 6. Allentown, carb heat in. Flaps are irrelevant right now. Trimming for takeoff, and we're gonna go park with the big boys. Runway environment inside. Yes! Yes! Oh, it feels so satisfying, especially when everything else was a disaster. Just before landing. Yes, I was supposed to do that, honestly, probably earlier to actually, like, really go through it. And I do. I need to add. So it's still the C gumps, but it's become C glumps. I'm adding not carb heat calls to my C, landing light and clicking the lights for the glumps, the L, and then flaps and yeah, for the IFR training. So yes, so that's that. We'll quick do the well. All right, sorry, hang on. Thank you, by the way, for the follow. Thanks for putting up with me. I apologize. I usually do better. But I'm going to have to head out pretty quick. So we're going to quick do shutdown. We take out the checklist because DP likes checklists. And then we will do exactly what we do every other time. So carb heat is in. Flaps are up, trim for takeoff. Fuel's on both. And then we'll look around, I guess. Yay. Oh, see, I always end up being way farther away than I think I am. Oh, no, look at that. Ah. Thank you for following as well. So, them's my shoes and Brian Kabisky. Sorry if it's wrong. I do. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. We'll quick do the IFR spaghetti after I finish whatever checklist, the shutdown checklist. It was okay, I'm glad. How often do I stream? Usually it is Sundays and Tuesdays. I might start adding in Thursdays, but I don't know. It's kind of, yeah, it kind of, So, you only caught the last few minutes, but great job. Thank you. It was a disaster, the rest of it. I will be honest about that. But thank you. It turned out all right in the end. Great stream. Thank you. Good night. Hope to see you again soon. And again, I'll do better next time, hopefully. Shutdown checklist. Did the thing. Avionics go off. All of the electronics go off. Mixture goes out. Throttle's out. Wait for death. And mags go out. Oh, we made it. It was questionable, but we made it. So we'll get that pretty music going. You're gonna go so nice. Enjoy it. I hope it's a lovely time, and I hope the future days do not drag on. So yes, you have a great night as well. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. We'll quick look at IFR spaghetti. on a little nav map, if I can figure out what I'm doing as usual. A little nav map is gonna go there, and flight sim's gonna go there, and little nav map goes there. Whoa, it's very close, little too close. So we started. I'm still holding the brakes. Oh, sorry. Just, yeah, so the thing that I have, it only works for me, so I apologize. So there you go. There is my Discord. I try to keep up with it. I do. But I'm coming up on instrument Checkride pretty soon. So yeah. So yeah. I have to prioritize a little bit, so I do. I apologize. I'll be better after Checkride. But yeah, so we started at, oh no, I have to, there we go. So we started out at Quakertown. We followed the taxiway. Well, kind of, yeah. Went off to Niner. We booped around and we made our own hold. It's not horrendous. I was a little off on the VOR degree marking. So yeah, so I ended up being a little bit less than I should have been, a little bit to the right than I should have been. So we gave ourselves our own hold. So we came, hang on. So we came here, went direct, and we went around, and it was a little bit windy, so we corrected for the wind on the, I assume it's, I don't know which one is which. I'm sorry, this one? I think it's this one. So yeah, so we came out like this. We corrected for the wind, came back in, and then we were cleared for the approach, so we had to loop around here and found the procedure turn here, and then so then we got on the correct course, I think. Hang on. Honestly, I have no idea what's happening here. And then we went over here and wiggled our way down, and so we got to the there's a runway here, I promise. And we made it over the top, and we went missed, and then we went to do the ILS. We teardropped for the ILS, and we went directly into this spot there. So yeah, so there was a lot of terrible stuff tonight. I apologize. We banged it out, and yeah. I usually plan a lot better, and I usually flight plan a lot better on stream. I don't plan beforehand, but yeah. So I apologize for this one. Got some practice in. But yeah, and probably more stuff to work on. Getting the calls in, lights, and just generally having mental checklists to do during every phase of flight. So yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. But whoever got lost, got very lost, and found your way here, or found your way back, I really appreciate you being here, sticking around, putting up with me. Thanks again for the follows. Hope to see you again soon. My usual day is Tuesday. I usually do somewhat more different, less sometimes I do games, but since Checkride's coming up, we're flying still on Sundays. So it's Tuesdays and Sundays for now, potentially starting Thursdays, but we'll see. So hope to see you Tuesday then. Otherwise, wherever else. So yeah, have a great whatever it's going to be for you. Hope you had a good time. Yeah, and if I forgot anything, brain is, as usual, mush. So, thanks again, and bye.